Good morning or afternoon or good evening. Whenever you watch this video, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So yes, we've been on vacation and I have not had time to put away some of my stuff. And I think there's some my son's clothes in there that I got to put away as well. But I promise you, on the next video, you won't see that. It's just I just didn't feel like putting it up right now, but I will, I promise. So let's talk about the title, Just Two. So the reason why I'm talking about just because this is my social media series that I am starting. And I thought this would be the great opportunity to go ahead and start talking about social media, how to reach your audience and your viewers, and how to choose or what to choose that's for your company, blog, or whatever you're marketing out there. So the just two is pick just two social media market or social media outlet that you're good at. And I'm going to tell you why I decided to do this. So back in the day, way back in the day, and maybe about 10 years ago or so, it was always advised that you reach every social media market or social media outlet to gain audience. Every one of them. Do you know how many social media outlets are out there? There's a lot of them, but they wanted you they wanted you to reach every social media outlet out there. And there's still some that do that. Believe it or not, there are still some that do that. I do not. So I was trying to do that when I first started. So I had signed up for Hootsuite, and I signed up for another company. For the life of me, I cannot think of the name of it. I'll link it below. But I had signed up for it just because I was like, if I want to, grow my audience, I got to touch all the social media outlets. So I was doing Twitter, I was doing Facebook. At that time, Instagram wasn't out. Pinterest had came out a little bit. I'm talking about way back in the day when you had to get an invite to join Pinterest boo. That's how far back I'm talking. Pinterest, and I can't think of the other one that I was on. But stumbled upon, like, it was like overwhelming. Like, I had to reach all of these people at certain times, certain hours, certain minutes. Like, I know with Twitter, you had to repost every 15 to 20 minutes because that thread would go up because people was constantly just typing in on Twitter. So I'm telling you, my social media was just like off the chain. And so I was trying to blog and then trying to do the social media planning. And it had just got to the point I was just like, I can't do this. I cannot do this. So I ended up stepping away from it. I'm laughing about it because you don't know the nights I was up trying to reach every social media outlet. Do you know how much brain power it takes to reach all these outlets and try to cater your outlets towards the audience for that outlet? That's a lot of brain power. That's a lot of brain power. And back then, virtual assistant wasn't that big. It was popular, but it wasn't that big. So a lot of this stuff I was grinding on my own, and I still grind on my own in my social media outlet. Did control, still trying to give up, trying to get up. It just not working. But anyway, so I was reading a blog post, and I cannot think of this girl name, but I am going to link this blog post that I read of hers down below, where she talked about social media outlets. And she was like, just pick two. It was like, what? Just two? My head was just like, it exploded because of the mere fact of that's when Pinterest, then Instagram came in, then now Stumble Upon, and now you got Snapchat coming in. It was just like these social medias were just coming, and you were just like, which one? Like, how do I plan and what I do? And this girl, I cannot think of her name for nothing, just said pick two and work it. And I'm telling you, I've used 2, now 3 social medias, and it has been, number one, life saving. Y'all see the balloon back there? Only in my house when you see stuff. Anyway, let me come back. But it was so overwhelming that I couldn't just stay abreast. I felt like I was just falling so far behind with this social media that when that just was just 2 and only 2, just 2, I was just like, I'm done. So my 2 social medias that I pick is Instagram and Pinterest. Pinterest is picture based, and I love taking pictures. I love doing graphic design. So that worked perfect for me just because I'm a blogger. I'm also going into the field of a VA or Pinterest VA or Pinterest virtual assistant. So Pinterest is like really going to be my part of my bread and butter, as well as Instagram, just because it can showcase my work and what I do. So Pinterest and Instagram was the 2 that I picked. Now I'm just now adding on YouTube. Now I've done YouTube before. I'm in and out of YouTube. I'm still learning YouTube. So that's my 3rd one. And so that's the thing I want you all to understand, is that when you're picking a social media outlet, start off with 2. The 2 that you're good at, and work it. I mean, work it, because you don't want to fall like I did back in the day, where it had just got so overwhelming that you were just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So you just pick your 2 and you roll with it. And when you roll with your 2 and you work it to, you can work it to your sleep. When they come up with updates of what they're doing or how you get your viewers, you know how to work into those updates and still keep it moving. Then you pick those 2 and you work it. Those 2 are your base. That's your base. And then you add on top of your base as far as YouTube. If you're not using Facebook, then you add on Facebook. If you're not using Twitter, then you add on Twitter. But you keep working up your base. You work up your social media off of your 2 base one, which is whatever. And I'm going to tell you, some people say, oh, that's not possible. You can't do that. That's not going to work. Da. I know this one lady. She has this called the Elite Blog Academy. She's got her audience, majority of her audience, from Pinterest. This was before Instagram came out. This is before Snapchat came out. Her audience comes from Pinterest. Now her Facebook following, it grew, eventually, but her base audience came from Pinterest. I know another girl, and all of these are Pinterest based people, so let me just go ahead and put that out there. Her 2 outlet is Pinterest and Instagram. That's it. Pinterest and Instagram. It's another lady on YouTube. Her base audience is YouTube and Instagram. I know 2 people. YouTube and Instagram are their base audience. So don't believe the hype when people say, oh, that'll never work. It's working. And there are people that's using 2 and killing it. They are killing it in the social media world. So pick 2. Just 2, and work it, and then add on top of it, because you don't want to get to the point that you get caught up in this hype of you got to reach everybody in every outlet, and you get overwhelming, you get tired, and you be like me, like, I'm done. Don't do that. Just pick 2, work it, and work it to your ability. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. Thanks for my own subscriber for coming back. I really do appreciate you. For my new viewers, please hit the subscribe button and join this wacky wild family. I would love to have you. But until then, my friends, I thank you so much for coming by, and I hope you have a great, and that'll be gone, wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.